My name is Anart, and welcome to the intro.
All right, so who's Anart?
Well, Anart is, first of all, a father, a lover of music, a person who cries when he's sad, and when he's happy, he laughs.
Okay, so what first got you into music?
Well, what first got me into music, my mother, and growing up, going to church as well, has a major influence as to why I really say I want the music, or I love music to the point that I really want to do it professionally.
Okay, so who inspired you to make music?
Well, basically, it's like this. Growing up, I had a lot of friends where, them do a lot of things, you know what I mean, and like one of them was mental. In the music from them time, from school days, so usually follow him go studio and all them stuff there, and then I have a next version named Brahma. Usually carry him go studio and all them stuff there, sometimes. Because at the time never there drive, so more time more than carry him go studio or whatever the case, and then and then afterwards me just somehow just start the music, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So no one particularly inspired you to wanting to make this a career?
Well, not really. It's just that fire within me, and then from I started doing it, I pick up that love and say, yo, I really shouldn't do it full time.
How would you describe the music that you typically create?
Well, the kind of music I create, it's basically like baby making music. You know what I mean? I do a little bit of social commentary as well. But it's just basically like lovers rock, R&B kind of vibe.
What is your creative process like?
It stems from a whole heap of different vibes. You get me? Sometimes it's just a particular feeling at the time. Probably it's a melody I hear, probably it's a song I'm listening to or something like that. So it comes from a whole different kind of vibe.
So who would you most like to collaborate with in the future?
Who would I
Or no?
Who would I love to collaborate with now or in the future? Alright. We have a whole heap, but to the very name John Legend.
If you could open a show for any artist, who would it be?
John Legend. You know what I mean? If I could have opened a show for any artist, John Legend. You know what I mean? Like, because the thing is, the kind of music I'm using, a kind of soulful kind of vibe. And another brother in my life, get me? Luther Vandross. You know what I mean? Because them kind of vibe they grew up listening to.
So those are the type of famous musicians you admire?
Yeah, the musicians, you know what I mean? You have Luther Vandross, you have Peter Bryson, you have Cisco, you have Drew, what about the name again? You have Tyrese, you have Genuine, Usher, you get me?
So it's an old school 90s kind of vibe.
The kind of 2000s, 90s, late 80s kind of vibe, you know what I mean? So it's like, they more speak from the soul, you get me? And that's what my music is that's where it's come from.
Okay, so that's why you're basically giving them a modern look with an old school heart vibe.
Yeah, that kind of something there, you know what I mean? Because like, you see, I find out like, persons normally go with what they're familiar with, you know what I mean? People don't really like new things that much, but at the same time you can do it your way, kind of tweak it a bit. Yeah.
So what one message would you give to your fans?
What one message I would give to my fans? Well, actually two. Meditate and drink more water.
Why would you say that?
Well, basically they both go hand in hand, because like you drink more water and your body is make up how much percentage of water, you know what I mean? And I think the water kind of purify your body in a way, from all kind of disease and all the illness things. And then when you meditate, it's like a balance, you know what I mean? Because you kind of find yourself. you know, you kind of quiet all them loud noise and you know, get a whole of vibe by yourself, find you. You know what I mean?
Okay, so where have you performed?
Well, locally, I performed like a couple years back. There was an event called Elements of the Art, kept in Kingston, and other places like Red Bones. I can't remember many others, but I had a few performances locally. And internationally, I performed like 3 years or 4 years ago. I got the chance to tour with a band, Dub Tonic. You know what I mean? So where we toured both East Coast and West Coast, US. That was a good vibe. You know, about 31 days touring. You know, every day is like a different state. So it was a good vibe.
So what was your favorite or the least favorite venues during that venture?
What was my least favorite and my favorite venues? Okay, so you have some of the venues where like them do festivals, you know what I mean? Like some stadium kind of vibe. You know? So you don't really have much persons for really pop the space, kind of get the energy there. And sometimes you have like everybody that's at them because like it's a festival, so you have different booths and all that kind of stuff there, other than from person performing. So you have that going on, and then you have more intimate kind of vibe, where like a club vibe. You know, you have persons more closer, more, you know, where you can relate to them or you can touch them or you can, you know, they're more in tune to what you're singing or what you're saying. You know what I mean? So I prefer like club scenes as opposed to festival vibes, depending on the capacity still, you know.
Okay. How do you feel the internet has impacted the music business?
Well, it has impacted the music business a whole lot, because whereas, you know, you can stay from a yard and become a star, you know, you have a lot of artists being discovered through all these mediums, you know what I mean? You have SoundCloud, you have YouTube, you know what I mean? You have, you know, and with regards to streaming, you have Spotify and all them other platforms. So I think it's doing a great job as opposed to back then when you never have all these mediums to really having music or means of outlet to have your listeners, you know, tune in to what you're singing.
If you weren't doing music right now, what else would you be doing?
Wow, if I wasn't doing music right now, what would I be doing? Well, I was doing football before, you know. So if I wasn't doing music, I would be doing football. I was actually playing football full time, like on a professional basis. I had the opportunity to go to Trinidad for like a trial kind of vibe. A club named San Juan Jablet. They were like second in the competition. It was a good vibe, good experience. I was playing for Anart as well, and some other clubs I went for trials, but it didn't work. So if I wasn't doing music, I'd be playing football. I'd probably something else.
So that leads me to my other question. Is there any other talents that Anart has in store?
Is there any other talent? Yeah, man. As the name suggests, Anart. You get me? I say like, I'm a very artistic kind of person. You know, so I do, as I said before, football. I play basketball, kind of. I do art. Just anything that surrounds art, you know what I mean, where creatives are concerned.
Alright, so what's next for Anart?
What's next for Anart? A whole heap of stuff, you know what I mean? It's just, it's the thing is I don't want to say, okay, this is what and this is what's going to happen, and then I down it for myself, because sometimes, a lot of times we down ourselves by saying what we think we are capable of doing and what we have in store, but nevertheless, we still can plan. So what I'm doing now is just introducing myself to you guys, letting you know what I'm about. So every day or every week, you'll know what I'm about, so you'll be in tune with what's going on.
So, do you have any music out yet?
Yeah, well, actually, I have an album out. You know what I mean? Like I released it like 2 months ago. So that is why I'm doing this, you know, this kind of vibe, introducing myself to you guys, because I don't think it would, you know, worthwhile enough to just have my songs out there. Nobody know me. And as well, I released the album when my name was James, because a couple years ago I was going through a kind of spiritual awakening kind of vibe where I had locks and, you know, a different kind of vibe. So that's the kind of song I was doing, you know, more, as the name suggests, J Militia, a more kind of militant kind of vibe, you know, revolutionary kind of thing, you know. But then it wasn't really representing me what I want to do, so hence came up with the name Anart. Actually, my wife came up with the name Anart. It's basically the first 2 letters of my first name and the last 2 letters of my last name. First name is Andre, last name is Joy. Put them together, Anart. I think that says a lot and represents me more than James.
Okay, so where can we find Anart?
You can find Anart on Instagram for now at I am Anart. So I'm just updating everything now, changing everything. So you can still find me on Instagram at I am Anart. I am Anart.
Alright. Any final words?
Final words. Meditate. Drink more water.
Had some fun, but when the night was done, I told her that I had to leave.